Good morning, students. Today we will study English subject, Unit 6. Okay, the name of the chapter is Hawatha. So, in Unit 6, we have one poem and one story. Okay, so Hawatha is a poem, right? So, students, now let's enjoy the poem. Okay, Hawatha. Alright, Hawatha was a young red Indian boy. He lived with his old grandmother, Nokomis, in a wigwam. Nokomis taught Hiawatha about the wonders around them. She told him about the stars, the trees, the insects, the birds, the animals, and many other things. Hiawatha grew up to love them all. He could talk to the birds and the animals and detect and they to him. Okay, so students, now let's begin. Okay, the poet H.W. Longfellow tell us about the red Indian who lived with his grandmother. Okay, Hiawatha was a young red Indian boy and he lived with his grandmother. Okay, the name of his grandmother name is Nokomis. Nokomis in a Yaman. Okay, her grandmother taught him about the wonder he is surrounded with, like stars, trees, insects, birds, the animals, and many other things. Hiawatha grew up loving all the birds and animals and even learned how to talk to them in their language. Okay, so by this he learned all the secrets of birds, squirrels, beavers. Okay, he called them with their names like Hiawatha's chicken. Okay, he talks to reindeer to know how he runs so fast. He speaks to the rabbit that he is timid and speak to all of them whenever he met them. Okay, so student, now let's recite a poem. All right. Then the little Hiawatha learned of every bird its language, learned their names and all their secrets, how to build their nest in summer, where they hid themselves in winter, talked with them whenever he met them, called them Hiawatha chickens. Next stanza, okay? All of all beasts he learned the language, learned the names and all their secrets, okay? How the beavers build their loots, where the squirrels hid their acorns, how the reindeer ran so swiftly, why the rabbit was so timid, talk with them whenever he met them, called them Hiawatha brothers. So the poem was written by H.W. Longfellow. Okay. So students, here we can see the picture of Hiawatha. Okay, his name is Hiawatha. He was a boy, red Indian boy. Okay, here we can see different types of birds. He loves birds, insects, and so many things, animals, and many other things. Okay. Okay, so this poem is about a red Indian boy named Hiawatha who lived in a wigwam with his old grandmother. Alright, so his grandmother name is Nokomis. Okay, she taught the boy about all the natural wonders like stars, insects, trees, birds, animals, etc. Hiawatha grew up to learn different birds' names, their language, and their secrets. Okay, so he gained knowledge about how these birds build nests during summer and their hiding place in winter. All right, he named them Hiawatha's chicken and also conversed with them. Similarly, he also learned everything about animals like beavers, squirrels, reindeers, rabbit, etc. He called them animals his brothers. Okay, so This is the poem of Hawatha. Alright, so you'll be getting question answer in the WhatsApp group. Alright, so this is a poem written by H.W. Longfellow. Alright, so student, here we can see new words. Wigwam. Wigwam means safe shelter. Okay, and next we can see beavers. Beavers means a broad tail mammals. Okay, and next we can see acorns. Okay, acorns means fruit of oak. And reindeer. Reindeer means a deer with large horns. We can see in the picture, right? A deer. So this is called reindeer. Okay, and lastly we can see timid. Timid means to show fear. So here is the poem about Hawatha, and he loves all the animals like deer, birds, so many things and other things. Okay, so this is the poem of Hawatha. Okay, so student, here we can see reading is fun. So let's see. Okay, I believe you can understand the poem whatever I have explained. Okay, now let's see number 1. Okay, who was Hawatha? Who was Hawatha? I believe you still remember the poem. Okay, let me tell you. Hawatha was a young red Indian boy. Who was Hawatha? Hawatha was a young red Indian boy. Okay, and next number 2 we can see here. Who was Nokomis? Nokomis was Hawatha's old grandmother. Nokomis is a grandmother of Hawatha. Okay. Number 3. What did he learn about the birds? What did he learn? He learned the language of the birds, their names, and all their secrets, such as how they build their nests, where they hide themselves during winter, and so and so. Right? Okay, lastly we can see number 4. What secrets did he learn about beasts? Okay, he learned how the beavers build their lodges, where the squirrels hide their food, how the reindeer run so swiftly, and how the rabbit is so timid. So all these things he learned, okay, from the animals. Okay, so Hawatha is a young red Indian boy. So he learns from beavers, squirrels, reindeers, and rabbit. Right? So this is a poem about Hawatha. Okay, thank you.